What is up? It is another video, but not any ordinary video, let's say. This is one of the more saddest videos I ever recorded, and I am shedding a tear currently. I'm sorry I'm not talking usually as normal as I am. It's because all I have to say is rest in peace, Demaryius Thomas. If you don't know who Demaryius Thomas is, he is a wide receiver who was drafted number 22 overall by the Broncos. Wins a Super Bowl, making one of the players that made him go to the Super Bowl in the first place. He made it to 2 Super Bowls, actually, and I could say he might be one of the better receivers. Now, I know I am late to the party, as you can tell, but it is just such a disappointing death. I think he was still on. I still think he was in the NFL during this time. Funny enough, and I just hope that Demaryius Thomas knows that we all love you. Even if you're up there, hopefully God is treating you correct. My uncle, one of my uncles are technically my dad that wasn't married with, fun fact, cousin was actually a Broncos fan, and Demaryius Thomas gives me hope. And Demaryius Thomas's death, I felt sad. Like, you died from a seizure. It is accurate of a death because, like, bro, you took so many hits. That's something that can happen to you, which is just unfortunate. And all I gotta say is, Demaryius Thomas, I love you, bro. I hope that you are living your good life, and I hope your family also respects you. And also are living good lives without you. Which is more important for a lot of people. I know for a fact. I care about my family more than a lot of other people think. Even if I might have rough roads in my life, your boy is still going to do stuff. Now, all I have to say is, as much as probably not a lot of people will watch it, which I swear to God, I hope you watch it, mainly just because of this topic specifically, but rest in peace, Demaryius. And all I have to say is, good luck in the world that you're living. Because, safe to say, he might not. Because sometimes I wish that I could put it up there. I truly do. Funny enough. And yeah, I know, I know Dwayne Haskins died, but, Dwayne, in my personal opinion, kind of got murdered by, Washington, organization, so. But I gotta say, Demaryius, good luck, and all their family members. So, for him, we are doing the Denver Broncos rebuild, which, funny enough, we got a lot of trades to do And to be honest, we're not going to be working with a lot of draft capital. Matter of fact, we might not really be working with really much at all. But
the home tab is your franchise dashboard.
We are going to be doing, again, we're going to trade Russell Wilson, who I've been a little upset with his current performance lately. So honestly, I'm just hoping that they can play good. Well, he can play good, to say the least. We're also going to, of course, change the playbooks to the more iconic playbooks to go win games. But, bro, Russell Wilson, I hope, could just be that quarterback that we need to hopefully go to, like, the playoffs or something. Of course, we got a lot of firepower on this offense. Not going to be so much, maybe when I'm, got everyone traded and stuff, but this is a very good offense, and now going to be led by Russell Wilson. Like, we got a lot of picks traded away, and even some veteran or good players, but I'm just saying, we still got a nice working team. You got Patrick Surtain, you just got Russell Wilson, like, you got a lot of good pieces. And you know what? I'll trade for Durham Brown since I don't even think he's on the team currently. So, and I think he used to play with the team, a matter of fact. But I did that so I could get the trade off, so I'm just literally going to cut him. So, don't worry. But before we do anything else, there is one more thing I have to do. Which, in this game, it's actually broken. Broncos don't have the Rams' first, third, or second or third round picks from the LA Rams from the Von Miller trade. So, we are going to do that, and we're only going to exchange for our 7th round pick. We're practically going to be in a terrible state. We're not really going to have, any, again, a lot of firepower. We got Corin Sutton, Patrick Surtain. These are definitely going to be big-time pieces on the team. I think that I'll just exchange our 4th round pick, because I think they do in real life have a 4th round pick, so I'll just do that. Where they got one of the Wisconsin offensive linemen, which, as much as I hate the Rams, hope that he actually ends up playing good. It sucks, like the Rams were expected to play very well, and yet they just suck.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise.
It's so sad, honestly.
To edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Nah, I'll just change myself to the coach. Nope. Didn't meant to do that. I'll just be a coach. Eye for talent, thank you very much. Base. Skin tone. Face. Is my guy just invisible? Of course, we're gonna change the playbook. We're gonna change it to, the most iconic, but also, the best. What do I want to do for terms of offense? Yeah, I'll do Green Bay. Then, defensively, I'll do... You know what? Actually, I'll do the Dallas's offense. And then Kansas defense. Except to continue, I can't even see my... It's not my fault right there. But we are going to try to regain some draft capital. Because we don't even have a second next year. Or first. So, we gotta get some picks back. That's kind of all I have to say. Gotta get some picks back. There are a lot of players that we just don't even need on our team. Bryce Callahan actually got cut to go to LA, funny enough. Another player who went from the Broncos to the Chargers. So it feels like they're not kind of the same team at this point. I'm also going to trade Alexander Johnson. He's just way too freaking old to be on my roster at this point. And we're also going to trade Fuller, which I'm probably just going to trade to the Vikings. Probably at first this year. So, yeah. And again, we still don't even have a lot of picks for next year. Which, don't worry about that regardment. I'm trading Garrett Boyles, a tackle, for probably one of the more needier teams for a left tackle. I'd probably do Seattle, probably just because of the fact like they have so many freaking picks on their team. And also, I'm not expecting them to play good even either. So, yeah, Blake Bortles for a first round pick next year. I'm actually really surprised they actually accept that. Dalton Reels is just such a weird of a guy. I'm going to cut him, though. I really want my third-round pick offensive lineman to actually get a chance to start. I'm also going to start him as the starting right tackle, because I feel like he should maybe be that starting right tackle that this offensive line desperately needs. So, yeah. I like our running backs. Meta Gordon, Javonte Williams. They're going to be a good two-punch. Defensively, though, we gotta fix the corners. Not Patrick's, we already got our number one corner. We just gotta fix everything else. And a lot of holes on that defensive unit. Devontae Jones I might just keep as a edge rusher. Because Malik Reed is just not that type of guy I want to keep. So, again, another guy who I want to trade. I also am going to like to trade as well corner Rondo Darby. We just give them way too much money, and I don't want to have that lucrative contract. So you're saying your biggest need is less at linebacker, but you're not going to accept it. You're really confusing me. So how about just a second and a third next year? And that is still not in terms of marketed value. It's still not enough. Alright, second next year for Malik Reed and Rondell Darby. At least we're getting something, and that's kind of what we kind of really need right now. I also kind of want to trade Tim Patrick. I just don't want him. And also Robert Richards. And, yeah, so our offense is quickly become terrible, despite we just got Russell Wilson. I don't really care. We're also cutting Teddy Bridgewater. If I can get a first-round pick next year with this, and a fifth, or sixth, I'll take it. I'll take it. And somehow they actually accepted it. That is so interesting that they accepted that, funny enough. Teddy, you're out of here. Goodbye. Mike Boone? Is this the guy who's going crazy this year? Huh. But, yeah, we don't really got a good offensive arsenal right now, or O-line, but Russell Wilson has worked with worse units. Defensively, though, we're going to change this to a 4-3 unit, because it's, I feel like, more built in that regardment. And we're also going to build in a multiple zone run. So, I'm curious to see how the offensive line is going to play out in this year. But boy, oh boy, Russell might not have a lot of time to throw that football. I will upgrade him, of course, but I'm not doing that right now. But what I am going to do is change this unit to a 3-4 system. But before we do anything, I'm also going to cut my Purg. Just, again, old. I don't really want old players on my roster. Mike McNura could end up getting maybe a spot to play on the defensive line. I really hope that's true, or play in the practice squad. One of the two would be nice. I'll cut him because I kind of really want to see him actually play on the defensive line. Jonathan Harris, I'll just move him to D-tackle. Again, he's going to get cut next year, but again, might not be terrible for depth terms. And then Spartan Shepherd, who is also just going to cut. I don't care about the upgrade. You're 30. Get out of here. Stephen Weber. Well, first off, we don't even need you on the roster, so get out of here. So, and I like to see Aaron Patrick more of a backup, and plus he can play in the preseason. So, safe to say that would make more sense for me. Trying to just get players to play and all that stuff. Nendra Patrick is 100%. I might just move him at D-tackle, really. Like, seriously, you have good run stop and power moves. That's pretty much good enough to play D-tackle. I understand he's like 242 pounds. We're going to give him a little bit more weight. 274, as well as 6'4". Safe to say he might be a pretty good defensive tackle, to be honest. He might be in the preseason, probably in practice squad as well, but I would like to see him. I would like to hope that he can become a solid pass rusher. Jonathan Cooper, I don't really know. I really wanted, like... Here's the thing that pisses me off. Like, he has good power moves, right? But the best thing afterwards is finesse. That's so annoying. Bradley Chubb, he's a little, like, he was... I feel like out of the number 4 spot, he's more of a meh. He hasn't been playing amazing by any means, which is kind of my concern for him. Justin Strand, Mekhi Kester. I actually probably move him to outside linebacker right now, but again, I don't really have anyone currently in that position. Joe's Jewell, he will of course be my starting middle linebacker. Keddy Young, yeah, I could see him play left side linebacker, but again, this is a unit where I don't even think any of my linebackers will end up being a starting linebacker. So, Bara Brownman, I would like him to play, so I might just move into outside linebacker. He actually could potentially be my starter, but it's like he's going to have to get that overall cooking a little bit, if you know. And again, the corners, I think we're fine with it. I really like my safeties, actually. I just didn't like the idea. Doubling down on safeties isn't the best idea. But here's the thing. do we want to trade Justin Simmons? I'll add him on the trade block. I don't really know what I want to do with him quite, but I'm not going to trade him yet. We're going to go sim to the midseason mark and just see what happens and see also his draft value and how much he will. And I will be watching highlight reels of this man. I know you guys will listen to it too.
Every argument, every word we can't take back. 'Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute.
It's been a while since I listened to this song.
This just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. Together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. 'Cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile.
Alright, so we are currently 2-5. I'm actually really surprised we're playing this bad. Despite I know we got, why do I make the stuff that I do? But, I mean, it's probably gotta be the defense. There's no way it's not defense. Right? Yeah, number 6 in offense, probably the 3rd worst or something on defense. No, we're 10th in defense. So we must be playing a lot of close games and just losing. Yeah, Russell's been a little disappointing. I'll actually upgrade him. Probably should just do that now before I forget.
This player has a zone ability.
Yeah, I'm going to make him also 31. That's going to help him in a good way. And I'm also going to give him room, did I? So yeah, safe to say, Russell, I feel so bad for him. Like, he has so many good MVP seasons. But, like, he doesn't win MVP. It's dumb. I'm sorry. It's just dumb. Brocos are good, but, like, it doesn't matter. Like, the fact this guy's 5'11", and he's, like, playing as good as, like, a lot of good quarterbacks who are bigger than him is so insane. Metal Gordon has been playing pretty well, as well as Devontae Williams. He's averaging more yards than he does, actually. Jerry Jeudy's been kind of been his main target. AJ Hamler's actually surprisingly putting a little bit more points, as well as Courtland Sutton. Offensively, our offensive line is just, it's awful. Chelsea Jabbo has just not been doing that well either. But surprisingly enough, Braylon Schutz has double-digit sacks. Already. Very interesting. I'm actually really shocked, though, seriously, for him putting up 10 sacks. I don't think he usually does this, funny enough. Kenny Young has 1 sack, as well as DeMonte Jones, Taufik Alagan, and even, I think, a sophomore, oh, never mind, rookie, Jonathan Cooper. But let's go check in terms of interceptions. 2 interceptions for, not really surprisingly, Patrick Surtain II. Juicy Joswell, and as one interception, and also for Justin Simmons. And speaking of him, let's see his did I add him on the trade block, or is it like this game is cursed and it's not gonna let me? Like I don't know what's up, but no one is going for him. Maybe it's because I just simulated so hard. I'll probably not do that next time, but for now, I'll just keep him on the roster. I know we're not going to make it to the playoffs, and it makes sense at this point just to get him off the roster. But I'll just prefer to have him on the roster. But Brantley Chubb. I'll be surprised this guy gets defensive MVP rewards. Votes. Because that man is being a freaking monster this year. Funny enough, I feel like the only reason why he hasn't just playing this so good, as a lot of people have not expected him to play, is because of injuries. Metal Gordon, I don't want to sign him on like a 4-year deal contract, maybe a 2-year deal, and he doesn't want to. Yeah, say I'm probably going to make a trade with him. Josie Joswell, though, I will re-sign for a little longer, but I'm probably going to end up using him as trade value. And I guess might as well trade Miller Gordon now, since he doesn't want to stay on the football team. And it's better off, as I have learned, better off just to dump your players than not. And not funny enough, we're going against NFC East teams for 3 weeks until we get a bye. Funny enough. But Metal Gordon's going to give us, like, something. But, I mean, if I could build more of these early picks would be nice. We actually end up having the number 6 overall pick this year. So, that's going to be very nice. But I would like another first round pick if I could get one. Which, again, could. I don't think it's going to be likely. Maybe Dolphins. And plus, I am trading San Francisco, so it's like it's going to benefit them. But Metal Gordon for a first round pick. That means Mike Boone is going to be the second running back on the roster, who I'm actually a little surprised he doesn't win the running back position, but whatever. I was expecting a little better, though, out of Corn Sutton, so here's how that's gonna go. But, again, I don't think we're gonna make it to the playoffs, but who knows. But we do get the number 6 overall pick, and they're expecting us to go with tackle. That's probably what I am going to do, unless I could hit one of those outside linebacker products. Because, I mean, hey, depth on the position, I will take that every day. At least have like 3 quality pass rushers, and one of them is really good. Yep, I'll take that. But Brantley Chubb might be up there as the best person in terms of sacks, so that's something to look forward to in the rebuild. And easily, without a doubt, I'll probably upgrade him a little bit more. But I'll probably finish this song though. So, surprisingly, we make it to the playoffs. I wasn't even expecting to, but hey, I'll freaking take it. I don't care who made it seventh. I don't care. 14th in offense. I'm not that surprised. But 8th defense. Yeah, our defense stepped up. 15 interceptions. Yeah, Russell, come on. Surprisingly, though, we only let 24 sacks. And Javonte Williams went off in the second half of the season. Corin Sutton went off. Junior Judy was doing okay. Again, literally only one touchdown, bro. Come on. KJ Hamler, almost 1,000 yards and also 6 touchdowns. Tight end played really good, even. Yeah, our O-line needs some work, but our rookie only got 2 sacks. Despite what it was 66 in terms of pass blocking. Damn. Yeah, say that's gonna be different this year. Yeah, Joe's just went crazy, but Brantley Chubb with 16.5 sacks. Crazy. Javonte Jones also played a little bit better than he did in the first half. Now 5 sacks. Kevin Young with 2. Did not meant to do that. Um, 1.5 for Demaron Jones. 1.5 for Tevin Makita. 1 for Jared Junior, Michael Sika, and also Jonathan Jones. And 0.5 for Baron Bowman. 4 interceptions for Joslin Jewell. Holy cow. Justin Simmons with 3, as well as Micah Parsons. I mean, not Micah Parsons. Patrick Surtain II, and Nate Harstorn. Michael Una with 2, and Boring Barman, who, is a rookie? Ends up getting 1 interception. Which, hey, I'll take that every day of the week. But what was I think he was a 3rd round pick, wasn't he? Yeah, he was a 3rd round pick. He ended up probably being one of the final 3rd rounders, actually. Funny enough. But I want to see something. Did he lead the league in sacks? He probably didn't, but I'm just curious. Yeah, 19.5. But surprisingly enough, we only led it. We actually are the 2nd most sacks. Interesting enough. But he did have more tackles for loss. He had more assist tackles. So that's something to look at. And no one threw pretty much in his direction. And 1 forced fumble, which he did, but he also had a forced fumble. Yeah, but still, he had an excellent season. And plus, he also had Aaron Donald to help him out, so I see a little bit of shenanigans right there. Again, I'm not even expecting us to even sniff away. Like, I'm upgrading Brantley Chubb, by the way, before in this game even starts, but I know for a fact we're going to lose, which, honestly, I don't really care, because I'm actually I'm shocked of how bad we were in the first half, but I'm very shocked of how we did good in the second half. That's so weird, you know? This is weird. And Patrick Surtain is already an 85 overall. Yeah, he is rated just super high in his freaking game. Freaking love it. So much, actually. But again, Brantley Chubb is going to definitely get upgrades. And he is going to become a mortal beast at that edge. And he is going to just be a force to be reckoned with. 93 pursuit. 87 finesse moves. 80 power moves. 89 play recognition. 97 impact block, 94 tackling, 91 block shed. Oh, you thought we were done? No. 86 awareness, 89 in strength. I am going to decrease that though. But 85 agility, 89 acceleration, and only 86 speed. Yeah, this guy will be a no joke for probably the next season, but we're not going to make it past I'll be shocked if we do, but hey, I won't even complain of how good we've been playing this season. And after all, we did lost 19-21 against this team. You know what? Yeah, that's kind of funny. I think we were at Cleveland. Yeah, I think we're at Cleveland at Thursday night. That was the game, I think. But we win 38-21. Wow. What a performance by the offense. Where Russell Wilson, funny enough, wins the Week Award with 23 out of 33 completion percentage, 39 passing yards with 4 touchdowns, 1 sack, and 6 carries for 31 yards. And also Nick Harrison with 9 tackles and 1 interception. See if they made it even in the regular season. And Joseph Joswell, 10 tackles and 8 interception. And Brandley Chubb, 3 sacks and 6 tackles, but that was it. Now we're going against the Chiefs. Honestly, I know for a fact we're going to lose. Like, the Chiefs have the best playbook and probably one of the best teams in the league. But hey, either way, this has still been such a freaking successful season by the offense. The offense hasn't, like, been so crazy. I felt they were going to be, like, 13 or 8. We're on that range, and they haven't really been like that. So, yeah. But again, we're probably going to lose to the Chiefs. I don't even care. As long as we made it to the playoffs, and hopefully don't get killed by the Chiefs. We win the Chiefs. We beat the Chiefs. 24-17. Holy cow, we're in the championship game. We're in the championship game. We beat the Browns and the Chiefs. If we lose to the Steelers, I'll be pretty upset. Like, I know, I wasn't expecting to even get here, but I don't even want to lose to the Steelers, man. And we do. Wait. We made it to the Super Bowl! 13-10. Yeah, our offense sucked, but who cares? We're at the Super Bowl. Okay, Taylor Heinicke actually looks pretty good, but it doesn't matter because we got freaking Russell Wilson and John Jewell, who has to get 86 million tackles per game. Why did I have to say that? But I don't even care, bro. We're in the playoffs. I mean, we're in the freaking Pro Bowl, bro. But I will view, like, I know we're not going to be in it, but maybe in simulation, we might. These are, like, the world's most weirdest names Yeah, I don't think we're in it, but, like, I don't even care. Like, we made it to the freaking Super Bowl. I don't even think I have to care. So, oh, that's Travis Etienne. Hey, at least he made it to the Pro Bowl for his first year. Even if it's a kick return, it doesn't matter. But Super Bowl 56 versus the Washington Commanders. I'm very shocked, though. We at least been made it to the freaking division round. Like, wild card, yeah, I could understand. Because that was kind of our expectations. Viewing yearly rewards. Let's see here. Patrick Mahomes, surprisingly, wins MVP. Offensive MVP is Lamar Jackson. He didn't sniff anything, but Bradley Chubb, I don't think won defensive MVP, and I think Patrick Mahomes did win defensive MVP. So Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields probably. I'm assuming it's Fields, right? JLK or Xavier Collins. I think it's going to be Xavier Collins, but again, if we make it to the Super Bowl, I would be pretty shocked that we even won the Super Bowl. But hey, I'm not gonna. I'll be right back. That was weird. And we actually won the Super Bowl. Dude, how? 38-14. That is insane. I mean, I'm still gonna rebuild the team, right? I don't even care. I don't even care. Russell Wilson is named Super Bowl MVP, and the Broncos actually won their 4th Super Bowl? So they had less than that. Funny enough, but when they won their 1st Super Bowl, they lost to Dallas in their 1st ever Super Bowl. Lost to the Giants in their 2nd one. Then lost to the Broncos in their 3rd one. Where did they get the W's? Oh, they won to Favre and the Packers, 31-24. Oh, they won back-to-back with John Elway and Terrell Davis on the team. That was a pretty serious backfield. So then they win Super Bowl 50 against the Panthers. And then we win this one. Weirdly enough. But hey, I'm really shocked though. We even made it we made it to the Super Bowl, bro. The Super Bowl. Baron Bar, we really had just a successful team in general, but we're going to definitely progress during the offseason. I'm curious to see, though, how much am I going to get out of Justin Simmons. Because he is going to be out of here. I'm just... Oh, we could get Zach Taylor. I would love to have Zach Taylor, bro. It's funny enough, he doesn't even want to be on the team. When we just won a frickin' Super Bowl. I'm actually really glad that they actually don't pick which one I want. Because your boy's going to pick that defense. Yeah, wait. Carrying. Traffic. I don't really care. Yeah, for this one, it's going to be corner. Even if I am going to trade Justin Simmons, we got safeties that I know for a fact are going to be at least solid. So yeah, we won a Super Bowl. That's really interesting. I know for a fact when I trade Justin Simmons, we're not making it to the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, I still think we're going to make it to the playoffs. We're going to get way better, of course. But, it's like we're going to make it to the Super Bowl again. Yeah, fat chance. Fat chance, bro. Fat chance. we're gonna make it to the Super Bowl again. I mean, again, like I said, we are gonna get better, but some pieces are just gonna make us go worse. It's funny enough how we made it to the Super Bowl, right? 38-14. They haven't even made the game even close. Like, they didn't even probably make the game close.
You shop at Walmart, you get it. You spend a little less on everything you need. And the value meal, it's a little more like this.
Mock Trap number 3, we get the number 19th and 22nd overall pick. So it's like a neck to neck. While Seattle ended up having our 32nd pick. Funny enough, like, our contracts are just... Mike Gesicki is available. Boy, oh boy. We're going to kick people's butts in this competition. You know what? Let's go sign Carlos Davis III as well. Oh, that trade was... You know what? Let's do the Eagles. Okay, this is not gonna get accepted. Lander Dickerson and the number 1 overall pick. Well, hey, I'll take that. I feel like, yeah, we're missing Chris Bart. No. I thought we signed someone else. Oh, no, we didn't. Before we even look or sniff, player, I want to see how all these other players are. Because I would love another beast-type pass rusher. Okay. What about Rick Barrett, though? I'm picking Rick Barrett, number 1, easily. Like, we're gonna just flip those.
And with the 22nd pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Demaryius Thomas, wide receiver, Georgia Tech. I'll shoot my friend, and I'll tell find your way, and the vibe is feeling strong. That was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride. Let the light guide your way. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long way without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. It's over in Denver! Manning sets in the pocket, looks in the end zone, floats toward the end zone. Thomas with the one-handed catch, touchdown Denver. The catch of the year by Demaryius Thomas. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes, when we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we've begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. 'Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. This just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the evening falls, and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. This just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I'll go, I will go, go, go. So I'll go, I'll go, I will go, go, go. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute.
Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
This just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits.
By the way, psych! I'm taking this guy right here. No way. I couldn't pass over the ability to just get a freakish athlete with another freakish athlete. I just couldn't do that. Just couldn't.
Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
What your dad said when you said thinking. Got 3 nice cooking in the kitchen wide receivers. Do I want to go with the speedster? Do I want to go with Joe Newsom, who's good at everything, he set speed and juke moves? Quentin Nelson or Weston? I don't really know. He also got some good speed, but he doesn't really have anything else after. Well, give me best receiver available. Leon Anderson. Got some speed on the sticks.
The Jets now on the clock. The Broncos are on the clock now. The Colts are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos. The time is ticking.
I just want some picks for next year, bro. Cleveland. We're gonna haul it from Arizona. We're gonna hog Arizona.
All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. All right, it's the Eagles now on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Yeah, I should have thought. Maybe trading it up. And I go with a corner out of Michigan. Not a bit of a surprise though. Tribute.
It's about that time to file 1099s for your business online. Visit yearly.com.
Heart certainly heavy around Denver all week long. The loss of Demaryius Thomas, who died so young at the age of 33 on Thursday. 11 years in the NFL, 9 here in Denver. Moments ago, the moment of silence for Demaryius Thomas here in Denver, and everybody thinking about the former Bronco great here in Denver today, including our partner on the field, the third member of our crew, Laura Oakman. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Kevin. The memory is a celebration of Demaryius Thomas.
Really? Gotta use.
Is absolutely Broncos set up an area outside for fans to pay their respects. And inside, the number 88 is everywhere. Every Bronco is wearing his number on their helmets. There was a beautiful and emotional video tribute to Demarius moments ago. And Kevin, that tribute will continue now as the Broncos begin the game with a really special gesture as the offense takes the field.
And Detroit won the toss, and they will defer. The special gesture that Laura's talking about, you're going to see here in just a moment. Denver is going to line up after they receive this kickoff with 10 men in the huddle. Cortland Sutton will go stand on the 88, which has been painted on the sideline.
I didn't even meant to do that. We're gonna make sure that DeMonte Jones isn't gonna be the only guy making that pass rush.
This player's development trait is hidden.
Damn, he's 6'5". That guy's going to be a forcing to be reckoned with. Yeah, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. I want him to be the slot receiver. Oh. You know what I want to do? I'm going to trade him and see how it looks. There you go.
Festool tools are built to deliver durable quality, reliable precision, and dependable power. Festool, built better to build better.
Former NFL star Demaryius Thomas was found dead in his home last night. He was just 33. Thomas was a 5-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos.
Damn, this motherfucker too crazy, Saucy.
Well, here comes the mid-season mark, and I have pretty low expectations, even if you just won a Super Bowl.
I keep my gun in my drawers, duck in the sandwich. I'm mostly Salonzo and Healy to follow. The Seagull comes like right between the pitcher and the catcher, the pitcher and the... Yep, we got it. We have liftoff. Oh, no! Does that count as an official fall in the water? I don't know. I think it was... What happened to you today? Oh, an American Eagle landed on my shoulder. I was getting ready to pitch a game. Whoa, that's scary, though. And James handled it a lot better than I would have. I think, Mike, you would say the same thing.
Absolutely. I would have been on the ground.
I'd have found a gear I didn't know I had. What is that on the ice?
Something thrown out on the ice. Humphreys picked up and cleared to center. Something out on the ice is a...
Chicken.
Somebody threw a live chicken on the ice. It has a blue napkin on it, so now they don't know what to do with it. Chicken sitting out on the ice. I've never seen this before in my life. Watch him go on coverage. All right, fellas, go. I'm telling you, this is great. He's going to watch him come down to a landing. He's got contained. He's going to be the contained guy. Not letting anything get outside of him.
A gorilla. And when I said I had low expectations, I said this low expectations, didn't I? We are currently 1-5, which we're tied with the Chargers for last place. That's pretty sad, to say the least, because this fight was literally just made it to a freaking Super Bowl. But, yeah, I think we're missing Justin Simmons a lot. Like, how are we playing this bad? I mean, it's gotta be the offense. Like, I have hard reason, and when I say this, I really mean it. A hard reason of believing that Russell, like, how is Russell Wilson, like, doing this bad right now? Yeah, 28 in offense. That's pretty crazy. I'm ranked number 9th on defense, so our defense is at least still doing good. Yeah, our offensive line has played better than we did last season, yet Russell Wilson is not doing that great. Deontay Williams has been doing alright. Horn Sutton is just being a machine that's catching everything. And my rookie wide receiver doesn't even get a ball yet. That's disappointing. And 6 sacks from a left tackle. Yeah, we still gotta fix the left tackle position, no without a doubt. But a little bit of a down year with Brandon Chubb at 5. But I don't really regret the move of not taking Andrew Farrell now. Because this defense would be miles worse if we did not go and get him. But again, at least our offensive line would have been better. And 1 sack for Earth and Mazza, and 0.5 for Chris Bars, Jerome Monty. 1 interception for Jared Oskett, the rookie, Michael Leugna, and Carls Davis III. But again, playoff contention is pretty low, but I wouldn't even complain if we even made it to the playoffs, honestly. But also, if you look at me, funny enough, oh, I did not meant to do that. But to look at this, I have a lot of things that a lot of these coaches already have. But not in the viewer rewards, unfortunately. But I beat a lot of things what these other coaches don't have. How is Urban Meyer number 13, though? That is messed up. But again, we're going to make it to the playoffs, and without a doubt, we're not making it to the playoffs. Which, funny enough, is really weird to me that we're playing this bad this season. Playing this bad. Bradley Chubb, that is a very terrible down year for him. It's so much expectation.
Camera captured just a short time ago a falcon or hawk or whatever it is developing an affection for one of our microphones. He is bound and determined to haul that thing off, but he just can't get it.
The line drive makes him center field. Coming around third, DeRosa's going to win the ball game. It got by Chris. Maybe the birds distracted him. Got by Chris. Maybe the birds distracted him. Quick points to Estrella. There's a dog on the ground. It's got Emily. There's a dog out on the ground as well. Can give away this. Wow. What else is going to happen here today? Look at the dog over there. Going into the street over there. Oh, another dog catching a walk.
Over at 16, Andrew Luke getting a look at that, the iguana trying to eat his ball at 16. Come on, push it back to the hole.
Wow.
Check out this. We have a squirrel crawling up.
It's literal Spider-Man. So yeah, but we did at least really good. Wow, 20-0. But yeah, we did make it to the playoffs, but at least we had a really good second half, which almost made us into the playoffs. Number 9th in offense. So our offense decides to show up in the second half of the season instead of the first half. We have the best defense in the league. Wow. 18 sacks allowed, 11 interceptions. Pretty disappointing. Javonte Williams at least went off that year, and him with 14 touchdowns. That's interesting. Court Sutton just went off that year. I think he actually maybe had the most receiving yards. No, he had the third most receiving yards beside somehow Kadarius Toney and Mike Evans. But, well, Mike Evans makes sense, but not Kadarius Toney. Jerry Jeudy has over 900. Mike Gesicki actually had less than our tight end last season. But, yeah, I'm not surprised he has, like, the most sacks allowed. But, funny enough, didn't even do that terrible. But, yeah, this guy's definitely getting some Defensive Rookie of the Year awards. For sure. 12 sacks. Woof. Boy, oh boy, I do not regret taking the left tackle. I don't regret it. At 13.5 for Brandon Chubb. Which, that might be the only reason why he doesn't even win defensive MVP. Oh my god, he got 24 sacks. Like, later, I don't even care. Like, we had a very good defensive season either way. 2 sacks for McKevitt Armink, 1 for Maragaza, Jarman Johnson, and also Gene Oskin, 0.5 for Michael Ugna, Patrick Surtain II, Chris Bars, Jerome Monty, and also Zach Sheard. 5 interceptions for Michael Ugna. Yeah, he's been playing just unbelievable somehow lately. We'll upgrade him. 3 for Chris Bars, as well as Cardinal Davis Jr., 1 for Jamar Johnson, also rookie Zaja, Patrick Surtain II, and Baron Borman. But, hey, this has been a very, though, successful second half of the season. Not, though, a very exciting first half of the season. But, at least our defense was rated number 1. So, I can't really be complaining in that regard. Safe to say, I won't be too surprised if defense is still going to look like that. Even if, you know, like, we're going to definitely get some upgrade roles, for sure.
Yeah, really. We have a squirrel crawling up the net behind home plate. He's going to drop.
Görüntü gerçekten çok enteresan. Çok renkli bir görüntü. Şu anda ikisi de çimlerin üzerinde. Davetsiz misafirlere alışık olduğumuz dönemde bunlar da ilginç görüntüler. Bu kez iki şirin köpek.
Now that's got to be crazy. It's insane. That has to cause some disturbance here. I mean, everybody's acting like this is... Really just roll the baseball. Really just roll the baseball.
Check with security. See, that's broken field running right there. Look at that. Stop on a dime and in for the touchdown. Yeah, blow your horn, baby. That's a fast squirrel. That's a cat. Someone, Tony La Russa, is nodding in approval.
The kids, he's on the field just running around all over the place.
Finally, another attendant picks it up, and the attendant that got scratched is... Oh, he's... What's that taste like, Pops?
You never had a Guinness?
It looks dark and heavy.
It's actually light on his feet and smooth as velvet.
Like you when you played ball. Did he used to be a tennis player?
So the Chiefs, who were in the division, we lose to them. But I end up
You
being
are
Super
looking
Chiefs.
live at Spartan Stadium in East Lansing, Michigan. Tonight, the undefeated Wisconsin Badgers face their biggest test of the season. Heisman Trophy candidate
And he doesn't even win
leads a
defensive
flashy
rookie.
offense against one of the best
Max
defenses
Chambers
in the nation.
is.
Michigan State beat the undefeated Badgers a year ago. And tonight, they are determined to pull off the upset for the second season in a row. As you take a look at the impressive numbers, averaging better than 50 points a game, but look at that Spartan defense, holding everybody to 10 points a game in East Lansing, Michigan. Michigan State unbeaten and leading the legend. The Badgers are in hot pursuit of the Nittany Lions of Penn State in the leaders division. The controversy surrounding this game, the physicality of the Spartan defense, and Herbie, that was some pull by safety Isaiah. As you would expect, they start with the hammer. Monty Ball, 5'11", 210. The junior from Huntsville, Missouri, on the first snap. After saying how much they were going to punish the Badgers, he lasts one snap and will come to the near side. How's that for irony? Paul Chryst upstairs is studying what they're doing without that safety. Right now, he is very content to bring them in. They've got both safeties back deep, as you can see.
Russell Wilson.
Ball again. And it is clear what Thielman and Christ have decided to do. Play action. Middle. Got it. Tune. First catch of the night. Into the red zone. Here's your play action. Throws wide open. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Jacob Henderson. They worked for at least 35 minutes, the two of them, before the start of this game. And that on his first third down of the drive, he throws the touchdown pass. And oh, how quiet the crowd is. First down and 10 now for Cousins. And they will come with the running game now. This is Edwin Baker. Fumble! Badgers jump for it on the sideline. Wisconsin football.
Yeah.
Give up a touchdown on the opening drive. Takes Barker next week. Takes Barkley against Andrew Luck in Los Angeles. Two great quarterbacks. First round choices. There is the slant after Darris to the 10-yard line.
My boy Russell Wilson.
Touchdown Badgers. They strike quickly. Two possessions and two touchdowns. One Spartan turnover. Todd Anderson is the fullback offset. Baker back as the tailback. Play action and Cousins completes his first pass. They're certainly not going to panic here at the start of this one. And again, Cousins with play action.
Ooh. Ryan Burns.
And took the sack. His receivers were covered down.
Yeah.
Back in the gun.
I'm sorry, but like, bro, it's Brian Burns. You're barely gonna get one of these opportunities in these type of games.
Not showing blitz. Rush 3. Well short of that first down. He now has a TD pass in 31 consecutive games. After throwing for one here earlier tonight. And White is the running back. He's got great first.
Hey, we're former Super Bowl champs, so I won't be too surprised if we get something like.
By Paul Chryst about what happened. A one-game suspension on the part of the Big Ten. And here is Wilson. Middle. Oh, intercepted. It was picked off by Trenton Robinson, number 39. And that could be the spark here for the Spartans. The Spartans get a drive going here. Toss play. And Mills running down the right sideline. And Dan Rusher with a great call on this play. Joint linebacker blitz. He's picked up. Cousins goes one-on-one. Far side in the air. And good blocker. Slides out. And they can't hook up. Monty is still.
Whoa.
And there's the big fella Worthy. Worthy with his first All-Big Ten.
Is that a safety? Probably is.
All-Big Ten play of the night. Now Ewing in front of ball. Play action. Russell gonna throw him his end zone. In trouble. Fires it away. He was in trouble, and he threw it away as Allen, the linebacker, all over him. And it is a penalty from the end zone.
I am gonna no trade though. Do I want to trade Brandley Chubb though? You know what? I'll move him to D tackle.
That's a safety. But watch him get to the left, and when he comes back to the right, he literally starts. He throws the football. Wildcats when they went to the Rose Bowl that year. First down and 10. Here he is backing up again. Middle's open. Got it. Tight end all alone. That power eye formation. Play action end around, double end around. Cousins with blocking for Martin. Martin breaks free. 15, 10, touchdown Spartan. The safety turned it back toward the.
Yeah, this is going to be a disgusting defense.
Back in as the running back for the Badgers. Play action, first down.
He may not have like a million sacks, but he is going to be, for a fact, a force to be reckoned with on that team. Give it a whistle. Nice handoff.
So the Spartans in the last 3 series have had an interception, a safety, and now a blocked field goal.
Damn, what a big game for them.
Todd McShay, Deion Sanders has 3 touchdown catches. Now play action. Cousins. Cousins stands tall. Got a man wide open. Complete at the 45. Toss play. Trying to run Baker outside. No first down. Should have gone for play action. Of course. Of course. And Cousins is going to throw for it. Straight back. Fired. Complete. Cunningham.
Oh, that's Cousins?
Sparty's going to take its first lead.
Damn.
35-yard touchdown. Wilson's turn. Makes one sacked at the 20-yard line. And Allen. They now block a punt. And here we go. They'll fall on it.
Wow.
That's in the end zone. Waiting for the call. Ellsworth. At touchdown. Michigan State.
Why is this told to be one of the better games? I mean, unless they make a comeback, which I don't know how that's going to happen.
Let's go down the load here on Andrews. Play action, first down. Fires wide open downfield. Alvarez near midfield. Back into this game and got some momentum going. Wilson looking for the shovel pass. Throws Alvarez. Alvarez battles his way. Now on first and 10. Play action again. Wide open is ball. Monty touches the ball for the first time.
Right? This is not. Oh, this is.
Straight back. Flush to the left. On the move, he throws beautifully, and that time he missed a wide open target.
Damn.
Last field goal attempt blocked by the Spartans. Not this time.
Oh, that's good.
And he has cut it to 6. Play action, first down, Borland after the quarterback sacks him. Around the corner, Chris Moore. Second down. Back with the running play, and look at number 44 in there again, too. No chance. Badgers have moved back to within 6. Once up by 14. Come back with White.
Oh, that's James White.
Spartan look. Play action, Wilson. And he's got Alvarez on the slant. As the Badger hammer. Play action, rolling right, got time, gonna throw it back. And he threw the wrong man.
Action, I think, caught the defense off guard. See, Pedersen, he's on the ground. And I don't know if that's what caused that confusion.
Wilson has running room to the left. Fumbles it, goes back out of bounds. It'll be Badger football. Downfield, got the first down, and you know who he went to. Number 3. On first down, there's that quick strike to Cunningham on the outside. He's got him one-on-one. That was just a read by the corner. Here's Anderson back now as his fullback. And here is Bell banging for the first down at the 40-yard line. Slated by 9. Badgers with a field goal on the third on within 6. And a running play to the outside by Bell. Bell, first down. So he's on the field. Third down and 11. Wilson of the Badgers. Throws deep. Aberderis in a foul. Drop the ball.
Oh!
And forced to punt. Linebacker blitz is picked up beautifully. Incomplete. Aberderis dropped that long pass. It is back deep. And
All right, now on the clock, the judge.
Aberderis is going to give it a shot. From the 24.
Okay, next up is the
No way they get a kick return touchdown, right?
45. Gets the midfield. And still on his feet. And here's ball breaking the daylight. And crashes to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
And now Wilson will dance. 15, 10, headed in zone. Touchdown. Wisconsin.
The Broncos are on the clock now.
He stepped down. No, the signal is finally touchdown. So it was a score all the way. And that's a 22-yard dance for Russell Wilson.
The Cowboys now on the clock.
And it's deflected.
Brent, we talked about the quarterback, Russell Wilson, needing to do something special. He let him down last drive, and now he's got the ball back.
First down and 10 for Russell Wilson. On the play.
On the clock now, it's the Broncos. The time is ticking.
Throws back the other way. It's intercepted by Lewis. Lewis finally comes up with a huge play. The mouth that roared comes up with a big pick.
But it ain't over, though.
And the Badgers are determined. Cousins is going to throw again. He's in trouble.
The Vikings are now on the
And
clock.
Michigan State must punt it away. Mighty ball. Hole in the middle. Cuts to the left.
Some key blocks to open
All
up
right,
the
the Broncos are now on the clock.
Again. And again a first down with Mighty ball.
Well, hold on a second now. It appears a different team is filling out a card right now. And that can mean only one thing, people. They just traded the pick.
Got the first. We've got first down and
Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Wilson has to dance out of trouble. Sprints back to the right. Can the receiver come back? Got it. Nick Toombs works his way back and is out of bounds. Ball is a running back. Wilson to throw on first down. Wide open. Aberderis out of bounds at the power to the right of his formation. But they're going to throw for it. Russell Wilson will drop it off. Ball. Touchdown. We're an extra point away from a tie. There were two key plays, Irving. You talked about
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers. Tough business. Makes it look like I spent hours cleaning.
talked about both of them. That pass on 3rd and 9.
Well, I guess they won't be turning in a card here. They have traded the pick away.
So here comes Cousins. Fires.
The Jaguars are up now. Let's see what direction they go in.
Down, and then you try to get that rhythm established to get things going with the tempo.
Cousins. Steps the ball. And Spartans, I believe, recovered it if the whistle had blown. This was
Now the Packers are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Cousins throws underneath, and there's BJ, who Herbie came from the bottom, and that is still short of a first down. They are at the 36-yard line, and they must get to the 44.
Interesting game of strategy going on who's going to call the timeout.
On the clock now, it's the Seahawks. And time is ticking.
Who's got confidence? That time it was Brett Bielema again in Wisconsin electing to use their time.
Michigan State converted a 3rd and 7 already on this drive.
Here goes Cousins.
Inside shovel pass.
Oh, that's a first.
Into field goal range
Well, this is gonna go into overtime, isn't it?
Now the clock starts to move. We're down to 20 seconds. In the middle, here's Bell.
Is it a Le'Veon Bell though?
Timeout so they can kill it with 9 seconds. Got that timeout if they should fail to get this first down. Rolling back, throwing, incomplete.
Where's the time?
Penalty flag. A very deep defensive set for the Badgers. 3 safeties go back inside the 10-yard line.
Said Nick Toon, but they put Garrett Abradaris back there instead.
3-man rush. Cousins.
All time of the world.
Regulation. Chucks it to the end zone. Caught. Michigan State's caught it on a rebound. Hold on. It is just short of the end zone. Instant replay. We'll take a look at this.
That's a touchdown.
Spartans caught the ricochet. They want the touchdown. Instant replay will have to decide now. Ball was caught by Keith Nickel. Take a look.
Abradaris gets in the air and gets a hand on it. Nickel is right in the front. It comes right into his hands. Does the ball cross the plane? Taylor is fighting like crazy to prevent it from breaking
No,
the plane.
that's short.
Well, it was really close.
So instant replay will decide it. Remember,
That's
the
short.
call on the field is no touchdown. Indisputable to turn this over. Remember that. As Nickel was battling and Taylor had him wrapped up. You be the official.
I mean, Brent, it is right at the
Yeah, that was right there. That was.
Further review. The runner didn't cross the line.
That's a touchdown? What do you mean that's a touchdown? Yeah, I guess so.
The team is running toward the student body. A one-time quarterback.
We are the next generation of missionaries. Rule breakers, game changers. We have built the world's first and only vertical maze. This thing is giant, and our players are going to be going through it today because we have game 1 of the finals of the Edge Games. It all comes down to this, folks. The Hammerheads versus the Juggernauts. Make sure you stay tuned to find out who wins. Every black curtain is an opportunity for a wrong turn or a right turn.
Right, so he should either go.
Yeah, the arrows tell you you're up.
This sheet is all nice and clean and organized. This one's all raggedy. And yeah, I'm gonna get shot with something.
I don't think you'll be shot next week.
Oh no! Come on, the first one. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a little underpart. For real? Is this kind of maze?
It's this kind of maze.
I thought it might be a little messy. Like that ain't wet, bro. That's straight up boogers. Look at it jiggle.
I want to know what your boogers look like, man.
Like this. Oh, bro. Oh, this feels so. Oh, 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 that's. Hey, you really have to go underneath this thing? I'm gonna drown, bro. Ah, what? Oh, my chest. Oh. Oh.
You gotta get that butt down.
This is messed up, bro.
Oh, look at it slide like that.
Oh, that was like wiping all the juice off of me.
It's like watching a new being formed. You know what a new is? That thing. No. Dang it! 1, 2, or 3. By the way, guys, this is the finals of the Edge Games. This is the best of 5 games. One team could win 3 in a row and win the entire season.
I'm going through here, bro.
You're going to do not enter.
Yeah.
Remember, any pathway you go down, you're committed. Wow, great one-inch punch.
Come on. Spiderweb, oh, slime and spiderweb?
This is kind of so slippery. There you go, you got it. Bobby's gonna have a tough time. It's covered! Dude, I didn't even think about how much those stick to you when you're covered in cloth. Ew!
Ew. Feels like you just got birthed.
You jerks! Hey, we had you put gloves on. You just got home alone, dude.
My butt's so close to getting. What? Shoot!
Okay.
Oh, you. Dude, my fingers were on all the belts. What? Dude, my inner thighs are gonna get clapped with those traps.
Clapped.
Oh. That was a mistake, move. Oh, whoa! Gosh, you're right by my face. I really hope I'm going the right way. Oh! Oh my God! Ah! More mousetrap! Okay. Man, there's more than just ball pit balls in there. What is that? All that for a dead end, wrong turn. Oh, they gotta get out of here. Dang it! What the heck? I can't get out. Bro, this is miserable. Man, more spider webs?
It's a maze, bro. You can get lost in the maze.
I'm already confused on which way. Ay! Honestly, these spider webs are the bane of my existence. Yeah. I thought it was through the...
This is the bungee section.
Wait, but there's a black curtain. I don't have to go that way.
No.
Where's my other choice? Other choice? Oh!
Why is it not shooting?
Oh!
That was so...
It was so weak.
It's a maze. You're supposed to leave. It's so long. Okay, this is what I think I know. This is what I'm... Okay, so it goes like this. Alright, so black curtain. Man, no, man. You're doing great, Brian. Congratulations, Brian. You got it. You look straight ahead. Keep that, right? Finger still in. On your nose. Dang it! Okay, so here's what's... Go this way. No, God! That, my friend, is a Madagascar hissing cockroach.
Ew.
Oh, shoot! What? Oh, we're after it. Okay, so. Hey, Dallas. It's always sunny. Wait. Good job.
Bro, it's gonna be so relaxing when I could just sleep in harmony.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 1.
So now this offense will
All
take
right,
over, and they will have the football
let's do this.
at their own 20-yard line. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to be out.
There you go. Oh, that's Kyler Herbert. I'm like, is this really Javonte Williams?
Tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up.
That's a nice wrap up, though.
Give him a couple
I couldn't
on the
really do
carry
anything.
there. 2nd and 8.
Mike.
Wilson. Fighting
Oh,
but now
God.
he's swallowed up
I just got, yeah, same thing. Swallowed. I got wrecked
Gets him for
in the
a
pocket.
loss of 8. What great push up front. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And
Oh, that was a good pass.
Well, they've got man
It's just that
coverage on the
freaking
outside.
Matrix
My scouting report
bullcrap.
on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the
Oh, I
incompletion.
missed that hit. Seriously, though, get him down.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Lions will take it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
How many people are right there? I think there were like 6. 6 out of 11 of the entire team is right there. Dude, we gotta count. We gotta get a chance to count of how many people there were. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But he just like give the. I think there was like 8 because one of them just dove. These guys. These guys aren't doing anything. Like literally.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Those are the ones. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how
There you go, Jerry
things
Jeudy.
up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if
Mike
it's
is
that easy
sicky.
here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
31 yards.
So the big play means just like that.
Oh, we're gonna do a little cheese. A little cheese play right there.
Taken in by Sutton. Yeah, the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
That was so easy. You can't just leave a hole wide open like that. That's why you like to prefer to run zone over man in terms of red zone plays.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for
Oh
Sutton.
my God, bro. You can't let him just burn you like that. Like, I'm saying that on the other side of the football, and I can't believe it's 2 hours and I'm recording this after 10 o'clock. Because I don't wish I did.
He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 19-yard line. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Flushed out right.
I thought he wasn't going to notice. But, whatever. You know what? I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a chance. Whoa, what is this screen? What a pass to my boy Sicky.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. On 1st down, Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but
he caught it at least, though.
So it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
We're going to do a little drag. Just see what happens.
Eluding the pressure right.
What? Were you going to just...
Goal line at the 3. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Wilson. Yeah,
there you go, touchdown. Go on, Sutton.
Touchdown, Broncos. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there just before halftime. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Oh, get him, Russell. Get him, Herbert.
And the Lions are going to take possession as they got it at the 42.
Bobby trap.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On the slant, completes to Sutton.
Come on, timeout, timeout, timeout.
Before they work it across midfield. And this offense going to elect to burn.
All right, we're gonna do a little handoff dive.
In quarter number 2.
We're gonna do a little handoff dive.
They'll run on 1st down.
Come on, come on, hurry, hurry, timeout. I don't think we're enough in field goal range, bro. I don't think we're enough in field goal range. 61 yards. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make it. Yes! We made it 61-yard attempt.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
We're going to do a little drag route. We'll do something unexpected.
Here's Wilson. He's got it.
Speed has 9 speed and yet he's faster.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdowns. So now this offense will take over and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now he's flushed out right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Damn, what a catch by Sutton.
What a catch. A huge play there for Denver.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure
but
enough,
at least he still caught it over.
And the connection leads to a big play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to...
Yeah, this is
there you go. Touchdown, Corn Sutton.
Touchdown, Broncos. Russell Wilson now with... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. Fights through and now a crease. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Khalil Herbert, 70. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
Come on, Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki. Nope, you can't touch these. You can't touch this, bro. That's a big play by Mike Gesicki.
That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah.
There you go, big time touchdown for Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy. 4 yards up. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And this has been
Is Jamonte Williams even here?
To kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Herbert gets by him at the 25. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Jeff Okudah up from his cornerback spot to make the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Herbert. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he goes down.
If that's illegal
illegal
touching, I'm gonna kick you in the face. It was rough in the past week.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where
what a catch!
Not a good play.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play.
Yeah, let's set up the field goal unit.
To throw is Wilson. Steps away. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Totally have a kicker that could kick it over 5 yards. And also knows how to hold onto the football.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A beautiful fake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out.
And he will not make it back.
What the hell happened right there?
He's going to be taken down. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Alright guys, peace.